Hello and welcome to My Arabian World's coverage of the Expo 2020 Dubai, a once-in-a-lifetime celebration and the greatest showcase of human brilliance and achievement. Staged under the theme Connecting Minds, Creating the Future, Expo is divided into districts and zones that reflect the event's subthemes: opportunity, mobility, and sustainability. Expo 2020 Dubai may have closed its doors, but their promise still stands on connecting minds and creating the future. 182 days have flown by too quickly, but we had an incredible time visiting pavilions, learning about cultures, tasting international cuisines, and so many unforgettable memories. Expo Dubai showed the world what the best of humanity can achieve, and we want our viewers to discover and learn more about the World Expo through our lenses, relive some of our best moments spent there, and continue enjoying the Expo 2020 experience on our channel. Expo 2020 will now evolve to District 2020, a smart and sustainable city, repurposing 80% of the Expo's built environment into an integrated mixed-use community that will continue to attract businesses and people to work, live, visit, and enjoy. Like they say, every ending is a new beginning. But for now, let's go back in time and continue experiencing the world in one place as we carry on with exploring the distinctive country pavilions, discovering unforgettable experiences in each. Join us as we take a look inside one of the world's oldest civilizations at the Islamic Republic of Iran Pavilion. The Iran Pavilion is spread across several sleekly designed turquoise glass cubes of various sizes, draped with bronze-colored wooden ball strands that part to admit visitors inside. The duality between the turquoise color of the sky against the earth tone color of the beaded curtains is often seen in Iranian art and architecture, from paintings to the architecture of mosques and mosaic arts. Iran's pavilion, entitled Shahrazad Mansion, invites visitors to discover epitomes of the ancient land in terms of rituals, cultural heritage, natural and historical destinations, indigenous handcrafts and foods, as well as live performances and workshops. Visitors are greeted with the simurgh, a legendary bird in ancient Persian mythology, found in almost all periods of Iranian literature and art. It symbolizes wisdom, healing, rebirth, life, and divinity, and also represents the union between the sky and the earth, which is behind the concept of the architectural design. Thinking about Shahrazad as an inspiring mythology, the Iran Pavilion isn't a singular autonomous monolithic building, but instead a filled with a collection of boxes containing different parts of the story of contemporary Iran, conversing with each other, with a lot of open space in between, so that visitors perceive the pavilion as a neighborhood of houses, each with its own story to tell. After walking through the first cube, which holds the information desk, the second cube introduces visitors to Iranian culture and history, an ancient land in West Asia of over 7,000 years. Iran was called Persia in ancient times, and the Persian Empire was the first empire in history to span the continents of Asia, Africa, and Europe, and known for being an important cultural hub along the ancient Silk Road, serving as a link between Eastern and Western cultures. Here, visitors gain a closer look at the cultural relics of the Persian Empire and many exquisite handcrafts. On the panoramic screen, visitors get to see Iran's landscapes from the Caspian Sea to the desert, from the Oman Sea to the mountains of Lorestan, showcasing Iran's potential for cultural tourism. The people of Iran include different ethnic groups with different religious, traditional, and linguistic cultures. Some of them can be seen here in this hologram. Let's enter a different narrative of contemporary Iran with the art of the carpet industry, the third turquoise cube. In this space, visitors get to know more about the magical world of Persian carpets. The collection on display is from all around Iran, and it's the first time the Iranian government presents certificates as a proof for hand-woven Iranian carpets. Iranian carpets have their own stories to tell, and the details and motifs have different meanings in their culture. The carpet industry is one of Iran's top exports, which produces around 400 tons of hand-woven carpets annually and employs around 2.5 million people in the country. One of the main reasons why Persian carpets have received more attention around the world is that they have more variety in colors, designs, and quality of materials than other countries, with a very distinctive knot. The finest of these carpets can take months and even years to be made. Finer yarns like silk and cotton produces lightweight and intricate designs, which takes much longer to weave compared to wool yarns. Generally speaking, the more densely bound a rug is, the higher its quality and thus its price. The next cube up ahead shines a light on the Iranian mining industry. The first thing you notice when you enter is the Persian precious stones on display in the center of the room. Iran is considered as the top 10 countries in terms of mineral reserves in the world. Expo 2020 is a special opportunity to show the capabilities and capacities of the Iranian mining industry to the world and attract foreign investors. The screens on the walls lets visitors see the different mines according to their regions in Iran. The next story of our journey through the Iran Pavilion educates visitors about the economy of contemporary Iran. This spatial pocket is an immersive media space that provides a very fast-paced audiovisual content, putting you in a meta-narrative of contemporary Iran, facilitated by different Iranian smart applications and novel technologies, creating a national ecosystem of innovation. Visitors can get to know the diverse folklore culture of Persian communities in this designated area with a stage, screen, and amphitheater-style seating. The Empathy Carpet Initiative is something not to be missed at the Iran Pavilion. The Iran Pavilion, along with the Iran National Carpet Center, have prepared a special program for visitors during their 6 months at Expo. Not only do you get to see how much hard work and time it takes to make a hand-woven carpet, but also get a chance to be involved in the process and make Expo history. Visitors are invited to weave, as they like to call it, an empathy knot for peace under the supervision of a professional carpet weaver, which when completed before the Expo 2020 closes its doors, will be presented to the Expo Museum, symbolizing the unity of nations, Iran's message to the world. Don't skip the Iranian souvenir shop for a chance to see a traditional teapot worth 75,000 dirhams. This is the second time Iran participates independently in the World Expo, so Iranian exhibitors took full advantage of the rare opportunity to showcase their hand-painted copper plates, saffron, carpets, and other commodities, hoping to boost trade and investment after the coronavirus pandemic. Like this video if the Iran Pavilion exposed you to a real-time look into the life of Iranian citizens and how Iran should be portrayed as a nation-state. And do us a favor, click on that red subscribe button to keep up with our coverage on the Expo 2020 Dubai. Until next time!